Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and to another World of Warcraft video. Today we're going to talk about one of patch 8.3's biggest feature, Assaults and Horrific Visions. We do have an official release for this patch, so expect to be jumping into these when it launches on January the 14th. I did spend a considerable amount of time working through this bit of content on the PTR, mainly because the questline to be able to get to the horrific visions themselves is incredibly lengthy and will take you several hours to complete depending on your playstyle. So first up, what are these assaults? Nosov and his forces are attempting to control Azeroth, and he has his eyes set on Titan hubs, specifically the ones located in Uldum and Vale of Eternal Blossoms. To get started on the questline to access these assaults, unlock your new legendary cloak, and eventually open up the horrific visions, you'll need to make sure that you have unlocked Nazjatar and Azerite essences on your character. Once that is completed, you'll receive an unwelcome advisor that will start the entire questline. This intro questline will take you through the systems and features that you'll be experiencing throughout this whole patch. Eventually, during the quests, you'll learn about and unlock the assaults. These are very similar to the Legion assaults that we've completed in the past, so they should be familiar to you as you progress through. There will be a progress bar that you'll fill up as you kill low and high level enemies, loot chests, complete puzzles, and more. Once that progress bar is filled up, you'll be able to face the enemy commander of the assault. There are major and minor versions of these assaults. The major invasions changed the whole area into this purpley, darkened sky version of what it once was, as Nosov himself leads the assault. In the major invasion zones, you'll also have access to a Vision of Nosov portal, which is a more toned-down mini version of the horrific visions that we'll be talking about shortly. The major invasion rewards 1500 reputation with either the Uldum Accord or Rajani, depending on which zone the assault is in, as well as a cache of the Black Empire, which contains one vessel of horrific visions, gold, artifact power, corrupted mementos, and a piece of 440 gear with a chance of corruption stats. Minor invasions are Nosov's forces getting ready to prepare that zone for a major invasion. You'll have a world boss that you can kill and other objectives to complete in order to purge the assault. Minor assaults reward 500 rep with either Uldum Accord or Rajani, and one race-specific cache which contain coalescing visions, gold, corrupted mementos, artifact power, and one piece of corrupted gear. Mini Vision of Nosov portals will also grant you extra rewards. If you complete a mini vision daily for the first time that week, you'll be rewarded with coalescing visions and corrupted mementos. The 8.3 intro questline will have you enter into one of those, but I recommend waiting until the very end of the questline to turn in the daily that you'll receive from the NPC standing outside of it. If you turn it in as soon as you leave the mini vision, you'll only be rewarded with the coalescing visions and not the corrupted mementos, as you haven't learned about those yet. Once you learn about them, you'll be able to go back, turn that in, and receive mementos as well as visions as a reward. Of course, this is PTR content, so I'm not sure if that will carry over to retail once 8.3 launches, but that is what I experienced. I've talked a lot about coalescing visions and corrupted mementos, but what are they exactly? These are the new currencies that you will use to purchase items from Rathian. Right now, he has a few items for sale, like the Gouged Eye of Nosov, which is used to add a socket to an item, and the Wicked Swarmer mount, all for some hefty corrupted mementos. You'll also need corrupted mementos to spend on Titanic research, but most notably, he has the Vessel of Horrific Visions for sale for 10,000 coalescing visions each. These vessels are needed to actually access a horrific vision. Horrific visions are the next new bit of content that you'll get to experience in this patch. You can enter these visions solo or with up to 4 other players that have you face what could happen if Nosov and his forces are successful in taking over Azeroth. Visions are set in the capital cities of Stormwind and Orgrimmar, and as you first enter and experience this vision, you'll most likely not get very far within. This is because as you're here, your mind will start to surrender to Nosov. You have a sanity bar that will drain as you keep progressing through the vision. Luckily, we have Rathian, who will be providing us with the legendary cloak that will help with some defense against the sanity-draining Nosov. The cloak starts out with rank 1, and as you complete horrific visions, you can start to upgrade it. Each upgrade will increase the item level as well as the sanity loss percentage, allowing you to progress further and further through the horrific visions. Rathian provides you with a quest to find a book which will allow the cloak to be upgraded. You'll get that from completing the main objective in a vision. Then you'll need to obtain missing pages of the book, which you can get from chest rewards after successfully completing the vision. It looks like there may be 3 different versions of this compendium that you'll need to find pages for, so this will definitely keep us busy. The city that is active each week changes, and there are a total of 5 objectives within each vision. But at first, you'll most likely only be able to complete 1 or 2 of these objectives until you are able to get the upgrades needed to successfully make your way through the visions. There are several effects and debuffs that you'll experience that will hinder your progress as you make your way through the vision, and the mobs that are present have different abilities that can severely drain your sanity, so you'll need to make sure that you're paying attention and avoiding anything that will force you to have to exit the vision faster than you'd like. As you progress, you'll be earning corrupted mementos. Once you've completed a specific objective, the vision will end and you'll be ported to the rewards room where you'll receive the corrupted mementos that you've earned, as well as a chest, azurite essences, and gear rewards. Spend your corrupted mementos for research in the Titanic Research Archive. This archive has several abilities that you can research to help improve your progress within the horrific visions. Bonuses include increasing damage, reducing sanity taken, ways to restore sanity, and more. The research tree itself and the progression really depends on whether or not you'll be playing solo or with allies, so that will be left up to your discretion. So those are assaults and horrific visions in WoW patch 8.3. I am really excited for this feature coming to the game, and I know it feels like another grind, but to me, it almost feels like what Blizzard is intending to do with Torghast, the soloable dungeon coming to Shadowlands, so we'll get to experience a little bit of what that will be like. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it and share it with your friends. You guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next video.